What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. I'm Third Leg Greg, and today is the 50th episode of Run It Back. Man, it feels like I just started doing this 3.5 years ago, and then failed through the first edition of the podcast, and then failed the next one, and then I was doing interviews, and then it was just kind of trashy for a long time. I think it still kind of sucks a little bit, but it's getting better. So when you can see progress happening, I think that's one of those things where it makes you excited and it makes you want to keep doing more. And that's kind of where I'm at. But here's the thing, guys. I think I might be a female. Yeah, I'm a little worried that I might, because I've noticed something in myself, and I think my friends will back this up, but I've been just portraying, just taking hold of stealing female behavior. Because here's what happens. Whenever it's, I'm talking to a friend of mine, right? I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's going on tonight? What are we doing? Are we hanging out? What's the deal? If they don't text me back, I, kind of hope they just fall off a skateboard and break all their teeth. That's what I hope happens to my friends when they don't text me back, which is insane. That's crazy. That's like when your girl is mad at you, so she lights your shit on fire and kicks your dog in the face. You guys don't have exes that did that? Yo, you know what's funny is everyone can understand an ex lighting a boyfriend shit on fire, but we can never be okay with anybody ever kicking a dog, which I understand because dogs are fucking great. Okay. I think I fancy myself the kind of guy who says fancy, that was so fucking gay, who operates through subtext well. Like, if I don't have to use subtext, I don't want to. I want to just say how I feel. And I think when I'm talking to women, that's what I do. Like, when I speak to women, I always tell them how I'm feeling. Like, if I get on an app, like if I'm on Tinder or Hinge or Bumble or Field, or that's a threesome app where if you hope that like a couple wants to bring you in, and so you like fuck the girl while the guy like cheers you on. It doesn't matter. But whenever I'm on there, I'm very open about being, hey, I don't want to date you. I was talking to a girl 15 minutes ago, and I was like, what are you doing on here? And what's your purpose? What are you looking for? Because that's just how I am. And she goes, well, my mom and dad want grandkids. I've already just checked out. I'm already checked out. So you want me to have grandkids? I don't think get off my back, so I figure I'm so busy, I can't, so I'm just going to be on the apps. I'm like, so you're looking to get knocked up when you meet on Hinge? That's your plan. That's what you want to do? Yeah. Hey, how about you just lie from now on? Do me a favor. Whenever a guy asks you what you're doing on Hinge, don't say that. Say literally anything else. Anything else would be better than what you just said. Looking for kids. No. The best thing I've done to this point in my life is just not have kids. I've made 0 people. And I'm batting 1,000 at not ruining some kid's life. Because you've heard me talk on here. I say insane shit. Now imagine I am imprinting that onto a developing person. That's not good. I'm at least 10 years away from just leaving it in. Because your boy is batting 1,000 at pulling out. I think I've came in 2 girls once. One girl, I've talked about this before, I think I've discussed this before. One girl in college, she did a lot of, whatever those vagina exercises are, she did a bunch of those. So she got on top and I didn't. And she was strong, like she had a firm base to her. So she really just sat, and then she went like, and just sat, and I was like, I had a buddy in Iowa who drank too much, and his kidneys were, I don't want to say they were shutting down, but they weren't doing great. And one day, we were sleeping over, how adults sleep over. We were all hanging out, and we got wasted. And then Big Jake, big fat giant asshole Jake, shout out Denver Broncos, Drew Lock, big win today. Fuck Houston. I'm just fuck whoever is playing against my boys' team. That's it. That's all it is. No loyalty here. Well, clearly there's loyalty if I say fuck any other team. Like if they played like the Sister Mary and the Catholic Sisters, I would be like, I hope they all die. Hope they all snap their ACLs. I know you don't really snap an ACL. Well, you do snap an ACL, yeah. I did mine exploded. Back to the story inside of the diversion. Buddy had kidney problems. Big fat fucking Jake just taps him like in his kidneys, and he wakes up making. You know when people wake up and they make, oh what? Oh, I'm awake. Yeah, whatever. No one shouts awake, and no one ever screams in agony as they awaken. My buddy goes, ah, ah, ah. The most pathetic sound you've ever heard, and I don't know if I've ever had a better time watching somebody in pain. He did it to himself. We don't feel bad for alcoholics that are hungover. We don't feel bad for them. Maybe we should. We don't feel bad for, sex addicts when they're tired from, nutting all day and all night. Although I feel like no one talks about being a sex addict. That's not really like common knowledge. What were we talking about? I was making a point about talking to women and they suck, and it is just like, oh yeah. My female behavior that I do. What happens to me is I'll just say fuck off. I want to get away from people. I'm very abrupt. But then I talk to my friends, and I think I'm the wife to all of my best friends. Like if they're not married and they have to deal with like some nagging shit, that's me. They deal with me because I'm the problem. Like a buddy will text me, or I'll text a buddy of mine, and I'll be like, hey man, what's going on? And they'll be like, nothing. I'm like, we talked earlier about hanging out today. So you know why I'm texting you. It's implied that I'm texting you so we can go do this next thing. Do you get it, guys? Do you get it? I'm just trying to hang with the boys. Also, that girl on Hinge, the one that said she wants to have kids, called me dude. And you guys know how I feel about calling people fucking dude. It's not the best. I posted on my Instagram. Go check it out. Blair Bomber, greatest Instagram of all time. Dude, I do these stories, right, where I'll make like a video of just me complaining about something that's happening to me outside in LA. And it was raining yesterday and raining again today. I made a little video like, guys, this fucking raining's bullshit. And I took the video and I got in my car and I sent the video, I thought. I put it on my story and I look at it. It didn't send. It didn't send at all. The first part of it sended, and it was just me being like, fucking rain is dope. And there was no follow-up to that because it just it was 15 seconds and it cut the last off. So I looked like a crazy person. Also, the way the exposure of my camera, like the exposure it was, it like looked like it was sunny outside. Now, did I post it anyway? Yeah, I did. I don't give a shit. I posted it because it's fun. But I get in my own head a lot. I get in my own head where if I post something, I think about what I would say if one of my friends posted that, and I would just downshift to shit on my friends. But like, hey, it's sunny outside. I just want to troll people, Social media is such a weird thing because it's kind of a game, and if you play it the right way, then you can kind of set yourself up for success later on in regards to pussy. So what I do, little inside scoop here, is if a girl is just clout chasing, like if you don't know what clout chasing is, it's where you take the picture with the shit on in front of the thing, and you're like, look at this cool thing I'm doing, I'm the best. Or a girl at the gym is like, working on my glutes, working on my feet, did some toe raises today, want my calves tight, but it's just a picture of her asshole. I'll just say, I'll send the fire thing. Oh, hell yeah, fire. By the way, don't comment. Don't comment on that. Couples who... I'll get to couples that comment on each other's pictures Instagram in a second. But just don't comment on a girl's stuff. Just what I do is, and this is a little pro tip. God, I hate that I just said pro tip. That's so fucking stupid. You fucking hack, Blair. You're just a hack. What I do is, if a girl has a post, right? Well, two-parter. she posts something to her Instagram, right? Not her story, but she posts to her Instagram. I will take that. I will like it first, take that, and then send that her post to her in a DM. And then I'll have my comment. So now we're having a one-to-one. The conversation has now happened. It's not out in the public. It's just me and her, which is what you really want. You don't want to have a back and forth with somebody in their comment section. That's fucking stupid. That's like, what a weird flex. That'd be like that's like going to the bar, and then and a girl's like, hey, you want to go talk outside? You're like, no, I want to talk here. Everyone can see us talking. I want to talk. I want everyone to know that I'm talking to you. What if we go in private? We can like talk about the other stuff, and then maybe I'll jerk you off. No, I want people to. I think it's cooler if people just see me with you than it is for me to like actually, come. Great. That's one thing. Or she posts a story. You take the story and same thing. Send it. You just comment on that story. It goes right to her. By the way, most of the people I do this to are not even in the same state as me. But I do believe in like positive reinforcement. Like you get what you give, right? So, and I'm not lying to anybody. It's like I'm in a fat girl's DM, like, hey, you looking good. You got a nice, you're real squatty. I bet you could lift me up a flight of stairs easily. Have a good day. Now, if a big girl posts a picture of her and a dog, I'm gonna comment because it's a dog. I love pups. Regardless of what I said earlier. What did I just say? Regardless of what I said earlier, but I said it in Blair speak, which is regardless of what I said earlier. Dude, I'm making this is what I'm doing. I'm trying very hard to fix this weird speech pattern that I have, where I just speak with no spaces, and it comes out all cluttered, and it's just a mess. It's like a little kid with a crayon, and then he's trying to read what he wrote, and it's like, and it's I gotta stop doing that. So when I cough into the mic, which I know you hate, because I know I would hate that if I was you. I'm just trying to get better at speaking in all avenues of my life, like individually to people, when I'm greeting a table, I'm serving, if I'm bartending, especially when I'm on the stage doing comedy. Like I have to just figure out a better way to make more sense. But couples that comment on each other's posts, like, hey, babe, OMG. Where did you get those shoes? When you know that you bought those shoes, I bought you those shoes. You're welcome. People frustrate me because you're making it hard on everybody when you do this. It's gross. Like, you're happy. Oh, you two are together and you don't hate each other. Hey, congrats. Also, who fucking cares? That's gonna fade, man. Yo. I live with a couple and they're the fucking best. But even when they argue, I'm just like, and they could argue about nothing. It's usually nothing. Most couple arguments are never about anything really important. They're all cluttering again. Stop cluttering, Blair. God damn it. Even when I hear them argue, my initial reaction is just, thank God I don't have to deal with that. Also, haven't had sex in a couple months, but that's good. I think that's the difference between me, Blair, like present day Blair, and Blair from like 2 years ago. Is 2 years ago Blair would be, going through a dry spell, and be like, I gotta fuck, and now I'm like, thank God I don't have to buy condoms. Thank God I don't have to wonder if she's on the pill. Thank God I don't have to, make her think that I know what I'm doing. Who cares? If you're gonna fucking fuck off, I'm good at coming. I'm great at coming. I'm arguably the best guy I know at coming. I always do it well, and I always enjoy it. I used to be like, Bray, I'll fucking get you off. Now I don't give a shit. You get yourself off. So if a girl wants to bring in a vibrator, a dildo, a butt plug for both of us, whatever, that's fine. Count me in. Whatever helps gets you there. Whatever makes it more comfortable for you. If someone's wearing like 3 pairs of socks because they're trying to fill in these shoes to make them fit better, I'm not going to be like, you're weird for wearing 3 pairs of socks. Like, what makes me more comfortable? I'd be like, fuck you. No, that's great. Whatever you need to make it better for you, do that. If you have to picture Idris Elba on my face when we fuck, you have to close your eyes. Also, guys, if you're fucking and she's close and her eyes are closed, she's not thinking about you. If her eyes are open, you are what's getting her there. Her eyes are closed, she's like just going to something else that's going to get her there. I've done that. I've hooked up with women and I just wanted to get my good, you know, I don't, and I thought about, you know, that one time when that girl called me daddy a bunch. She called me daddy, and it wasn't weird because like her dad was dead or didn't talk to her. It's kind of the same thing. I'm kidding. It's a joke. But yeah, episode 50 feels, and I know I'm wearing this hat because it definitely. I always feel like kind of a hack whenever my hat and my face matches the, you know, this guy here. But also, fuck you. Like, it doesn't matter. It looks cool to me. And that's what fashion is. Whenever you see someone who's wearing something, you're like, well, that's not what I think. It's like, who gives a shit what you think? You're projecting your likes and your preferences onto somebody else when you could, in reality, are so infinitely different than that person. The fact that you think that you know what that person should like to wear on their body makes you kind of a cunt for thinking that. Now, if it's a straight dude wearing rainbow suspenders and, you know, like a zoot suit, okay, well, we got to help that guy. He needs our help. And I'm wearing gray on gray all day, baby. People hate gray on gray. I rock gray on gray hard. I'm in here on gray on gray. I'll go gray hat, gray hoodie, gray undershirt, gray jeans, black belt, come on, gray shoes, white socks. The gray plays. Also, this is how good my life's going right now. I spend my whole Sunday lighting candles, sweeping the floor, and trying to soften this denim jacket that I bought. It's a black denim jacket, and it's fucking fire. But it's too stiff. Did I go to the store and buy vinegar just so I could put it into this tub and then have some hot water, let it soak for, 30 to 3 hours? I did that today. Is it in the dryer right now, about to finish up? Yep. Is that a lot of effort, Blair? A lot of effort? Yeah, but you know what? Fashion, okay? Fuck you. If you're not into fashion, if you don't care about how you look, don't wear a thermal to dinner, Isaac. Isaac's my boy, but don't wear a thermal to dinner. Come on. Button down or like a nice t-shirt. There are nice t-shirts out there, guys. There are nice t-shirts. Okay? There are. I know you're like, oh, no, there is. You can find them and you can put them on your body. But don't wear an undershirt as an overshirt just because it has sleeves. All right? That's it. That's 20 minutes. He's getting a little bit longer. But I had a lot to say today. Also, this Hinge girl, I talked a lot of shit about her. I'm going to try and have sex with her still. And I did kind of say already, like, I don't know what you're looking like. You're looking for kids, and I'm looking to pull out and put, some miles on both of us. Maybe some miles on this. Maybe break this new bed in. No, I don't need to break the bed in. That's not cool. Also, quit fucking so hard, guys. You're breaking stuff. You're breaking beds. Big guys fuck too hard. And you gotta chill out. I gotta stop saying fuck so much, don't I? You know what? Does it turn anybody off? Anybody listening, just let me know. I know Eric Hurst. By the way, shout out EJ. Shout out my boy who is just listening every week, giving me feedback. Not all of it great, but giving me feedback. I love it. If you listen to the pod, please rate, review, subscribe, share with your friends. I should do it at the beginning of the pod, actually. Now that I think about it, I should probably open with this stuff. But who gives a shit? Like, it doesn't really matter. I love doing it, so. But I want it to be better, so I'm thinking about maybe adding segments. Do not give me any suggestions on segments. I got some I'm working on. But also, I kind of just like bullshitting on these. This is kind of how I feel. Whatever. Rate, review, subscribe, share. Hit me up. Tell me how you're listening. Tell me if you're on the app. Tell me if you're Spotify, SoundCloud. Fucking loser if you're on SoundCloud. And I got some. If you have artwork I know it's kind of a weird thing, but if you have any artwork that you like or that you want to like, you would like to share or like have me put up like on the wall behind me, fucking just send me something. Just hit me up. Instagram, Facebook. You probably if you're listening to this, you probably have my phone number. Like, let's be honest. And then in which case, just text me like, I have this fucking thing, and then I'll tell you if it's worth the shit or not. But yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go be the man. I'm gonna go be the best version of me. Sound good? All right. I'm out of here. And you know what? I'm gonna have a positive one today. Love you guys. Stay frosty. Stay sexy. Stay sanitized. That was dumb. But whatever. Fucking have fun, you know?